Hey guys, believe it or not, it's June, which means it's Pride season. And there's so much going on in and around London for you guys to check out. Today I'm at Soho Theatre to see what's happening, so let's take a look. I'm here with John Fitzpatrick, and it's a very important night tonight because it is the premiere of...
This Much, or An Act of Violence Towards the Institution of Marriage.
I love that name. So which is the actual name of it?
It's called This Much.
And why do you add the little second part of it?
I guess because if you just had the first title, you wouldn't really know what the play was about. And the second title's sort of tongue-in-cheek, I guess.
Yeah.
It's sort of like poking fun at the people who said that there was flooding because of gay marriage.
Yeah.
It's sort of saying, we're attacking the institution of marriage.
What's the play about?
The play is about it's a love triangle between sort of three men. And it's about the central character, and he's in a very sort of stable, happy relationship, or stable relationship, let's say. And he meets by chance this guy who he's been chatting to on an app. And they start this very sort of exciting, challenging relationship. And so the central character can't decide between this safe relationship and the one that starts to challenge his sense of self and his identity.
What inspired you to write this story? Have you had any interest in relationships or choices between relationships?
Well, to some extent, relationships that I've been in,
yeah.
And how I've managed to, or how I act in those relationships, and what my ideals of a relationship, what they are, and things that I had taken for granted.
What do you want audiences to take away from this performance?
I've loved from since we started developing the play 2 years ago. We had a research and development week at a theatre in North London, and every night after we'd been working, we'd sit in a pub and we would just talk about our old relationships and what happened in them and what went on. Yeah. So I love that idea. It's a really lovely idea of people going out and sort of stock taking all the relationships and going, oh, what was I doing there? Why was I so besotted with that person, or why didn't I care about that person? And maybe just look at the way your sort of romantic relationships change, how we treat people.
So releasing this play during Pride Month, was that deliberate, or did that just happen to happen, or did you specifically wanted it to be part of the Pride celebration?
I think it's perfect. For me, personally, Pride has always been a great sort of celebration, and also a political statement as well. And so I guess the fact that my play is about going back into yourself and uprooting that shame and pulling that to the foreground and saying, look, it's there, but I want to deal with it. That makes it important that we do it during Pride, because Pride is about getting people out en masse and saying you're allowed to be yourself, right?
Yeah.
You're allowed. It's you're an equal human being.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Be part of it. So there you have it, This Much, a show battling conformity and asking us how we define relationships. Running at Soho Theatre from the 7th of June to the 2nd of July. Check it out.